Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Watching our new trucks pull into the new station we made last time. The station's servicing Raleigh and Eastwood, and there's a truck line that goes off to each. We zoom out a bit. We can see, we have a station on the left and the right, or a depot. And so this one's going off to Eastwood, and this truck line over here is going over to, where is it? To Raleigh. Plans for today is to continue the loop. The loop is getting quite big, as you can see. It starts over here on the left, goes round the top of the map, has stations along the way, and then most of the time we've been doing it between towns to be a bit more efficient. So for example, this one's doing both Malvern and Hessel. And last time we did Eastwood and Raleigh. Actually, we didn't rename this one, so let's copy paste that one. And this one is going to be Raleigh. Actually, yeah, we'll put it on the front, and then we'll go Eastwood. So that's that station. Notice once again, we can bring up the loop. And so, yeah, the plan is to go south. I think this time, I don't know because of that hill, whether we'll be able to get in between Ulverston and Eastwood. Oh, so Elmsall and Ulverston. So I think we might end up just going down the valley down there, and there'll be a short truck into town, into Ulverston. Maybe even no truck. We'll get it actually close enough to be useful, maybe in here. And then we'll truck over to Elmsall, and then the train can be bothered to do Braunstone. So basically Elmsall will become a little satellite off of the train line. But first thing I want to do is actually play with this yard down here. In the autumn update, they added the ability to put triple points, which means yard creation is a lot easier. So let's just put in some parallel lines in here. And off of the engine shed, I'm going to make that one. I'm going to choose the same point. And now you can... Too much curvature? Okay, we'll have to come back a bit. So we'll go from here to there. And there to there. And yeah, so we can see off of one point, we now have triple points off of there. So it makes it much more dense or compact. So this is one over here. And... Come on. Just got to get the right point. I don't think I did it. Yep, there it goes. So, yeah, so this signal right here is going to deal with it coming in and out. And then triple points. And, yeah, works on curves. Gives us a nice little yard. We've got a little bit of weird catenary thing going on here, but that's okay. At some point, we'll make some more lines over here to the right over here. And we'll make some, we'll put some assets here and some other train stuff just to make it look a bit more beautiful. All right, let's work out where this line is going. Yeah, I'm really tempted to snake this into here and then just go down this valley straight across there. If we do it close enough, so currently, if we look at here, there's a delivery within town. And so, well, first things first, this really needs delivery at the other end of town. So let's shove a drop-off spot over here. So we're going anti-clockwise, counterclockwise. Let's do a drop-off way over. I'm going to keep it away from that. Let's go here. And then delivery, manage the line, and then once you get to Grand Row, can you please also go over here? Yeah, and that should give us a little bit more coverage. Might explain why we only have 2 of the 4 things being done right now. And so that will cover there. And actually, we're about to get rid of this, so let's put one more at this end of town. And I'm going to add it to the line, even though these are really, really close. But when we delete the cargo station, it will make sense. All right, let's get it in here. Do we have any hill? We do have a bit of a hill. So I'll probably use that to go over the station. Because we don't want to have the station going with the tracks too much. Or maybe we can. We'll see how it goes. So that's let's shave off some of this curve. And we're going to have to go pretty close to that oil refinery. Let's just see what this looks like if we keep it on the flat. All right, so there is a bit of a dip there, so let's stay away from that. So we may be a little bit out of town. And then something like that, which is pretty good. That's the direction we want to go. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And actually, I'm quite happy to see there's a big dip there so we can get underneath. Yeah, that's going to work quite well. So let's just wait for those things to get off the bridge. Press pause. And we'll do our standard thing where we're fighting to get a road underneath something. I think we're going to come definitely more this way. And so we need to delete that. Bring up our roads, intercity roads. We're only using this 2-lane stuff so far. And then the trick is just to dip down, go down, do that. So we're way too low there. Put the train back in. And, ooh, that's an interesting bridge. I think we'll go for something a bit more modern. A free span. All right, so that's not lining up too well. Yeah, I'm not liking that. So let's make this on the straight, please. No. Why is there a curve? Okay, there is a curve there just naturally. Is there a curve there naturally? No, there's not. Lies. Yeah, let's move that out. 0 degrees, please. There we go. .0 degrees. That should be lined up. And then... yeah, that's a bit better. And then, yeah, so... yeah, these are all mods. So yeah, I think we'll go with that one. And then if we get rid of the road, we can now snake that under, and we can do it quite low. So as long as we go down a little bit, it lets me go down. I think it should be 1 notch. Come on. No, you don't want to do that. Maybe we have to do it with slope. There we go. A little bit of a dip of the slope. If that's the case, we may be able to go like that. Nice. And then we get rid of all this. Make sure we do it from the end. And hopefully we can just... yeah, that's not great. Let's bring it back here. And done. Cool. So now we have an acceptable dip. I'm sure we probably could make that better. You know, let's give it one more try. So if we do a longer curve, it tends to work better. If we get that curve right, under there. And we'll have to go down a little bit. Yeah, because that trend line is quite low. And last but not least, success. All right, let's snap a train onto here. We'll just do one platform, 320, high speed, catenary, yes. And I will play with it to get the rest of it right. Quick terrain, full, yep. Flatten all this out. Give ourselves something that's plausible to play with. Actually, why is that so low? I want it to be a bit higher. All right. It's going to be fun to play with all the trees here, but configure. And we're going to delete all that. And then tracks. We were on the right or the left? This was on the right. No, it was on the left. So we're going to need 1 to our left and 2 to our right. Now this one may be one of our very first co-passenger ones. Normal platform, middle 2, platforms without signs for the rest. Get our rotation right so we can see what we're doing. Done. And then we can quickly just get those tracks worked out. See how far we can do it. Nice. If you do what the game likes, it does let you go a long way. We should put some signals in before I forget. One way, yes. Let's do it just before it gets in the tunnel. Do it out here in the middle of nowhere. And we'll do... And then, oh, there's a little tunnel there. Oh, okay, that's sneaky. We'll put a... what should we do? Yeah, should we do a legacy one? Yeah, that's cool. And... Yep. Oh, cool. It did both ends. I didn't realize it did that. Oh, okay. That's cool. So... Up here, we need to get the tracks done. Let's go from about here and in. And then because this is the end of the line, we'll do a sneaky across. Signals before it goes in the tunnel. And that should be it. We are missing our cargo stuff. So let's put a big one there with a friend next to it. And now we need to make sure we get this nice and flat. So flatten that all out. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Oh, I didn't realize there was a road there. Yeah, we'll be able to bulldoze that. You can just go away. But we can use that to get into town. And then paint assets. Second one is the trees. You know what? We can go all the way up to the road there. How's that? Nice. So let's get a road going. So I think this one's going to work well. Let's do it again though to make sure it's nice and flat when it's near us. That looks kind of right, like the right height. We'll go like that. Continue out. 0 degrees, please. And we'll join that up there. I'm trying to work out where the squareness is there. There it is. And you can join there as well. And we will put our favorite depot down. You can line up with the end of that road. Painting tools. We want... What is ballast? So... bit of ballasting, and yeah, we won't overdo this one. We'll just let that be like that. Yeah, so I'm going to change the delivery straight away. So the delivery, manage the line, and we're going to go from here to here to here to here. Then I'm going to get rid of everything that existed before then. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And then the trucks that are currently on that line can just move across to here. And that's it. Now, does this guy have any... It does. So the intercity cargo that goes from Raleigh to Ulverston now doesn't need to exist because basically it comes along the train. It doesn't need to go across there. It can come out. The bread will come out through Raleigh over the station, from the station across to here. So we can get rid of the Ulverston-Raleigh link. Ulverston, intercity cargo. Elmsall. Actually, don't we have one? It only goes to Eastwood. Oh, well, either way. So this comes out and then goes to Eastwood. So this one, manage the vehicles, sell. And then manage the line and delete. So that's down through there. Yep. So that gets rid of that one. That was one of the very first routes. We made that route in the first episode. So that's kind of sad to see that go. And then, yeah, this has got trucks on it. So that's fine. And the last cargo thing, where are we? This cargo thing that's left is Olveston Tools. The tools, rather than go from here and just locally, it needs to come over here and drop off at the station. So we're going to need a drop off. So let's expand this a bit. We'll keep on going out. And please let me go straight. Yep, and flat. And if we get rid of that whole road, you know what, we probably don't need that road. We can just come up there. Another drop-off point. This one's going to be a narrow one. Let's give it curb, asphalt. Give it some lighting. Yeah, but it's a drop-off, so it doesn't need to be too long. Like 30 is fine. And yeah, that will do. You know what? The trees can stay there, but I will give it a bit of dirt around. And those tools can currently go from here. That's a very short run. That can come over here instead. And please just do an unload. So they're going to bring those to the station. And then if they want it in town, which they do, then the delivery person will worry about that. Otherwise, it will go on the line, on the train, and off it goes. I can't believe we actually need 7 on that line. That seems to be more than necessary, but anyway. And then the last thing is this intercity one. We still have this one. I think Elmsall is going to be a satellite. I think the train's going to come this way. And so it will only ever be on a line. So I'm kind of glad that this road goes straight through. What I'm going to do is let's make the local deliveries have their own smaller depot. Yeah, over here. Because the local town won't need that many. Actually, we may be able to... No, I want to keep this as a drop-off. So I was going to say we may be able to make 2 platforms there, but let's just make 1. And then we'll call this one the Olveston Train Deliveries. And then this one is going to be the train drop-off. So basically we're making a depot per platform at this point. And then this is the train cargo. And then, you know what? No, this is going to be the Olveston. And what's this town over here called? Elms All Transfer. All right, so let's do this again. So the lines we've got, this one, the delivery, manage the line. This is going to go to this one and then go around town. So this will get stuff built up onto it. The tools line will drop off here. And then the intercity stuff, which is going over to Elmsall, is going to be on this last platform. So manage the line. And so it's going to go to there. And so, yeah, that will work fine. And just double check everything has trucks. So this one has trucks. Tools has trucks. I can't believe it needs 7. And then around town, it has 7. So that means if we look at this, it has nothing on it. Awesome. And that can be bulldozed. It's another one of our things bulldozed. This can get bulldozed. And we'll get rid of all that. This road is a disaster. So let's clean that up. Streets, highway. Can you just make a nice smooth curve in there, please? Yep. And then let's make this our industrial area. And we'll put our road thing on here. We've done this at a lot of times on other stations. And so, yeah, do we want to try to squeeze down there in case people want to go that way? Might not be the worst idea. Yeah, there's people who want to go that way, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. It keeps some of the traffic away from this other traffic, so that works well. Yeah. Awesome. So that, I think, is a new station. Did we... Haven't done the line yet. Did we do that? A crossing track? We did. It's in there. So I think that is ready to bring online. Let's fix this over here. We can't leave people stranded. We'll just use this point in here. And we will just play with the terrain. We'll go up and down. So that brings that online again in case it ever is needed. And since we've been in this area, let's upgrade the roads. And yeah. Now around town, is there anything we can do to help it? This is quite small still, so I would like to see it grow. Let's extend this one out. And we'll give this... And then... Yeah, I don't think that end bit's needed. We can make that a little island bit. And we'll get rid of that. Yeah, that should help that a little bit. This is a bit wonky. Looks like are we going up to go down? Oh, it's just a hill there. Okay. But we can do a bit of smoothing to make that look not as bad. And it looks like they were trying to build out here, which is good news. So we'll give them a bit of help out there. And then most of the time, the reason why they're not building is because of lack of transport. So let's just double check coverage. So that one's going to do that. That's going to do this side of town. That will do that side of town. Then obviously these will also cover some. From a transport point of view, it's good. That's giving us some. I think maybe we could put the bus down here. Yeah, at this bus station, if we actually highlight that line, yeah, it would be nice for it to come a bit more through here. So if we put a bus station there instead, and then manage that line, and from the bus station, if you come over here please, and don't go London Road. Yeah, that might help a little bit. And then we'll get rid of that. Now, I was hoping for it to go that way, but oh well. Alright, so let's just do the last thing and get the loop done. The last station isn't that far away. The loop, manage the line. We need more trains on this, I am sure. So from Eastwood, it's going back to Hessel, but now it's going to come over here to Ulverston. This is the Ulverston train cargo station, maybe train passenger at some point, and then it's going to go back to Eastwood, and I got the wrong thing then. Back to Eastwood. And how's those platforms looking? It's all fixed itself. Nice. Well, there we go. So, do we have anything else to do? I don't think so. I think this is another successful train extension brought online. There's plenty of trucks driving around. Do we have any egregious angles? We do not. I think I might, because that road that got put in there, I might just smooth some of that out. Make it not look so weird. Make it all kind of make sense. And this is looking okay. I might put a little bit of rock work. Oh, that was way too strong. Over either side of that. Good enough. You know what, that was a bit too strong. Let's put some grass back. Looks more like snow, actually. Nice. So, do we have a train that we can enjoy? Yeah, I think we're going to have to put more trains on the line because only having 4 is nowhere near enough. I'm looking for a train. Okay, the best one we've got is this one. Let's jump in the cab. Jump up to full speed. We're going towards Hessel-Malvern. And then we'll see our handiwork after that from last episode between Eastwood and Raleigh. Yeah, it's pretty flat. I'm not seeing any too egregious things. There's some boulders and stuff that probably can be cleaned up. This is going on the right hand side. Good to see. Oh, that's a lot of machines or tools, whatever the spanner thing's called. So yeah, 13 spanners got picked up. Looks like our compartments are pretty full. The ones that do oil and fuel could take a little bit more, and same thing goes with the state cars that are doing the bricks. But it looks like our box cars are pretty full. It's a nice flat run, nice and straight. These trains can do 120, so we may need to power them up a bit more. I think they're a good price. They're only a couple of $1 million a year. If we change to electric, these are diesel. If we change to electric, I think it jumps to like 5 or 6 million. And I'd rather actually put more trains in the line than worry about getting some extra speed out of the... Ooh, there goes autosave. Cheeky little bridge. I think that was made last time. Yeah, that's last time's bridge. Yeah, this carving through the land's not too bad. There's some acceptable embankments as we go up and down. You know what? This is not looking too bad. It's looking semi-plausible. We got to 120. Oh, there's a wonk. Okay. So this is the station we made last time, and we've got all of our new lines over there by the depot, using that new triple point system. Tunnel entrance looks great. Tunnel length is good, not too long. And this is us trying to deal with that curvature. I think at the end of the last episode, we tried to go to the left, and we just scrubbed that idea. We deleted the track because it was just too undulating. I think this way's alright. That was a bit high there. That cut's nice. This older tunnel entrance looks nice too. Not too long. And then for now, well, that bridge is a bit wonky. And for now, that's the end of the line. And we unloaded a fair bit and picked up a fair bit. Yeah, so I do want to deal with... Well, Nelson finally got demand. Awesome, you now have 4. Good to know. Where were we? We're back here somewhere. Right. Before we leave, I want to fix this wonk. You can see that this is way down. So... yeah, let's... That is because I came straight into the station. If I had come out a bit first, it tends to come in on the flat. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, that's way better. So let's do the same thing on this side. Move forward up to about there. And then merge in. And where it's happy. And nice and flat. Yeah. Yeah, this bridge still has a bit of a wonk to it. I don't know. It's because we made... yeah, it's because we made that afterwards. We reattached it. So let's temporarily... Yeah, if we get rid of all of this up to that point, I think if we put track in now... No, we've lost the bridge. Annoying, because I think it's dropped a little bit. Annoying. Sometimes I wish there was an undo, but... Oh, that is annoying. So, 0 degrees. Flat, please. Come on. what we're going to do is just delete that road. And dig down. Well, this is a little bit of extra time that I didn't expect to have to do. Doesn't really matter what that is because we'll fix it in a sec. And then bring that there. We'll just choose this one for now. Fix. Bish. Bosh. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. So if we choose terrain height equal, that is not enough. So drop that down a bit. Is that enough? Oh, we are nowhere near under the ground anymore. Oh, I completely destroyed that, haven't I? Come on, be nice to me. And then we'll go down one. Alright, and then this bridge is too long. I think we should be able to tell it to, yeah, be dirt. Alright, that's a little bit better, I think. And we still have our points. Look at our lines. No, we've messed up our lines because I think we're missing our track that goes from left to... No, we still have that. Left to right. Maybe it's... signals? No, that should be fine. If I press play, is it happy? Lines. Ulverston Cargo. Station 2. Can you go to 1? Why don't you want to go across? Ah, because, look at that. I missed a tiny amount. There we go. Nice. Well, with that, we'll call it the end of the episode. I think looks pretty good. I like the way that it's come out. It's nice and smooth. And yeah, that wonk is now gone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you next time as we continue the loop towards... What's it going to be? Towards Braunstone. And then I think... I have no idea how this is going to work. We'll work that out next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Transport Fever 2.